Hello all, it's Tracy from teachmetracy.com. On this channel you will find videos about homeschooling and about arranging your schedule and making it so that you can get the most joy out of your life. Today's video is about the top 10 reasons we decided to homeschool. Top 10, David Letterman style. I'd love to hear what your why is, or why you might be thinking about homeschooling your kid. So leave a comment below. There's also some freebies there and a couple of links for articles. So before we get into our top 10, which I promised you, I want to share with you two articles. Okay, so the first article I have linked there is a study that was done in October of 2020 by the Pew Research Center. And I have these bullet points written down, so I apologize for this, but I want to get it right on this video. So let me read these to you. It says that 66% of parents or another adult are already supplementing their child's education at home. And then it also says that 72% of minority households say they're supplementing their child's education at home. So parents are already halfway there to homeschooling. I don't know if they realize it or not, but they're already halfway there. So I say, if you're halfway there, just go for it, right? Why not? Okay, the second part of this article that I want to bring your attention to, and again, I apologize, but I'm going to read this so that I get it correct. 63% of parents say they're more concerned now about screen time. 60% are concerned about friendships or relationships. 59% were concerned about general well-being. 58% were concerned about extracurricular activities, and 31% worried about unsupervised time. So you can read in the article about how they came up with those stats. I just wanted to give you an overview and let you see that you're not alone, and almost half of everybody is either considering another option or they're already supplementing at home. And again, you're halfway there, so just jump in. Just jump in. You can do it, I promise. I swear I won't break out in this song, I swear. The last article that I want to mention is an article that was written by CNBC in March of 2021. And I do apologize for the paper, but I want to make sure that I get these statistics correct. So I wrote them down. So now I'm going to read them off this paper. But you can read the full article. It's linked down below. It says that 97% of educators report some learning loss, and 50% of educators were also reporting that students were behind at least 3 months in social interactions. So that gives you an idea about where parents' mindsets are. Even teachers are recognizing that this virtual system is not really working. I just want to reassure you, it is something that you can do. I'm not going to tell you it's not going to be work, because anything that's worth doing is work. You have to put the work in. But you can absolutely teach your children. And there are so many resources out there. If you start looking, you'll be surprised. If it is something that you're considering, I'd love to hear from you. My email is teachmetracyt@gmail.com. And I would be more than happy to help you find homeschoolers. If you missed the last video, I gave 5 tips on what you should do now if you've decided to homeschool. So check that video out too. I'll link it above in the iCard. Here, I think, here, yes. Let's get to it. The top 10 reasons we decided to homeschool. Reason number 1, our kid does not get up until around 8:30 or 9 o'clock. And so we were reluctant to change the natural biorhythm of his body. And he is also very grouchy and not someone who functions well when he first gets up. So getting him up, getting him dressed, getting him fed, getting him on a bus, or driving him to school would not be an option in our case for success. I mean, obviously it's an option, but it wouldn't be the best thing for him. So that's reason number 1. We decided to homeschool our kid, is that he sleeps too late. Reason number 2, overcrowding in the classroom. No, overcrowding in the classroom. And the teachers don't always have access to an aide. So there's not enough specialized attention. So classroom overcrowd, wow. Classroom overcrowding is reason number 2 we decided to homeschool. Reason number 3, he is what they call a twice exceptional child, which means he's extremely gifted on one end of the spectrum, but he has some deficiencies on the other end. So sometimes these things are polar opposites and they work against each other. He requires different educational techniques, which are not always available in a public school setting, again, with the classroom overcrowding, or he would have to be pulled out for supplemental classes. Reason number 4 we homeschool our kid. We prefer to have control over the curriculum. Our homeschool program is taught from a biblical worldview, but there are secular options that are available. Reason number 5 we decided to homeschool. We wanted the flexibility in the curriculum, right? We wanted to be able to just pick up and take off and go on vacation, and the homeschool comes right along with us. We don't have to remove him from school, get special permission, let everybody know, grab the assignments. You know how that goes. Reason number 6 we homeschool our kid. There's no wasted time between classes. Reason number 7 we homeschool our kid. There's more opportunities for field trips. Those were the best days, right? And because of budget cuts or because of liability issues, a lot of schools are not taking field trips anymore. So kids learn much better in environments where they get to see it, touch it, hear it, feel it. Reason number 8 we homeschool our kids. We wanted him to have a childhood, at least for the time being, that was free from social media / the bully. Reason number 9 we homeschool our kid. We didn't see the value in private school. And before anybody gets crazy, it's not that private schools don't have value. That's not what I'm saying. And in our family, since I could homeschool, we didn't feel like private school was enough of a trade-off to part with those dollars. And since we have the choice, then we decided that homeschooling was probably better for us. Reason number 10 we decided to homeschool our kid. I would miss him too much. And as strange as that sounds, and no, I am not a helicopter mom, nor am I a mom that does everything for her child. I will tell you this. My opinion is, as parents, we only have them for a limited time and then they're gone. So I don't want to spend the time that I do have with him missing him while he's at school. So that's my top 10 list for you, the 10 reasons we homeschool our kid. I'd love to know your why, or why you might be thinking about it. If you could comment below for me, that would work. I'd love to hear from you. You can email me anytime at teachmetracyt@gmail.com, or you can check out my website, teachmetracy.com. And don't forget to grab your freebies. Until next time, I'll see you. Bye-bye.